So for now, we did right auto correlation. We can do one more way also. We can do for correlation. So we'll discuss that also today. So now in correlation, we know for the manual auto correlation, right? In auto correlation only, we need to do for the create the rule. So we need to create the rule and we need to apply for our script. So like how to we can create the rule means. So actually we are doing correlation. This is also we can call it as a auto correlation only. Auto correlation only. Like a rule, we need to create the rule. So what are the steps we can do means we need to new add new application. Okay. Okay, and after that add parameter name and select correlation function and enter boundaries. And fifth step, import and export. So why we can do this auto correlation as a rule means, see for example, we are doing every time same application, some correlation values every time is repeating. To overcome from the manual effort, we can create our rule and we need to apply for the while doing for the recording every time. So without we need to create the rule, and after that created we need to give for the parameter name, we need to select for the correlation function, like we have the like WebRex separum function or boundary based or regular expression, what we want, we need to select that and enter boundaries. So and after that we can import. Export is also possible. So import means nothing but we can import. Export means, for example, I am doing for the scripting, so I created some rules, and that's rules I want to import. My colleague I want to give for the my colleague means I can export that into the, that guy will be export. So I will show in real time also. Okay, so how to we can do means we can go to the design studio.
So this option is only for auto correlation, no manual correlation.
It's auto correlation. Okay, so we can go to the runtime settings. Sorry, not runtime settings, recording options. Recording options. You have the rules will be there in the recording options. See, this is the rules. So here we need to create our rule. So how do we can create it? Click on new application. Like you can give for the application name. What is the your application? You need to give for that name. For example, we are giving for the web tour underscore flight. Okay, and giving the name. In that web tour flight booking, right, here we want create for the rule. So that is why you can click on new rule. We are created new application, after that new rule. So rule name you need to give for the which value you are doing. For example, we are doing user section, you can give for the user session. Okay, if you give for the value is equal value, also you can give just name only, this is okay. And after that you can observe we are created application, in that we are created rule. Here you can observe we need to the data, it will be there, body part or action part, action cookies we need to select for this. So it is the body means you can select for the body, and this is the scan type, nothing but it's a boundary based or a JSON or a regular expression, you need to select any one thing. So boundary based. Now you need to place this left boundary, right boundary. So do one thing, I will take for that first user section in the code generation.
How we will know that this is boundary based or regular expression?
Yeah, that will be, if it is a special characters, these things will be there, you can go with the regular expression. If you don't have RB also, you can go that way. Maybe you have boundaries and everything, can you every time you'll go with the boundary base. I'm taking left boundary. Okay, will open recording options. So there, what is our application? This is our application in that user section value. For here, you can keep it for the user section left boundary and take for the right boundary. Okay, maybe you want for the like advanced means you can select advanced also. Like you want offset, save length, say offset, and you want for anything, you can go to the advanced, and we need to give for the this is also. Okay, so that is the thing, and now we are created the rule like this and click on OK. So we are created this rule. So once we can create this rule, what we can do means here you can observe the create rule. If you want to import means you can import from the import a correlation with rule. So you can observe, you can click on this rule, information is created for the another script, if necessary merge will be suggested. So if you importing means import to the script means already is there, if you want import means you can go there and select that dot our core file, it will there. So it is a, you want export means we are exporting from the here to someone. So you can click on export. It will ask for the name, like I am giving for the session value. So now you can observe one thing, when I am saving this export, right? So correlation files .cor, it is saving with the .cor file. You can save this file. So now you can go to the desktop. So now you can observe this is the section value .cor file. So this file you can send to the your team. Maybe someone doing for someone did for the rules. Same rules you want to use means you can use for this. Like how to we can do means after, like you can go to the there and you can click on import and you can select for the where it is your rule. See, for example, this is the your rule. You can click on and click on open, then automatically it will import will happen. If you not create also, we can import is possible. And means here we have two things we can do, import and export. So main thing why we are doing this means, see, for example, some applications will be there, .NET applications. Okay, .NET applications, we have view state and target, some values will be there, that will be every time it is repeating. So actually we have the script will be release will be every 1 month we have release. So you every month you need to do for the record the script and do for the scripting anonymous. So that is the some manual effort. So that is why what we can do means every time is the boundaries will be same. That will is not changing. So you can create this rule and you can apply when you are recording the script, right? You can come to here and you can select the rules and what rule you want applicable. You can check this. Okay, you can check this. Okay, and after check this and you can click on OK. You can record, and once recording is completed, automatically correlation will be done. Automatically correlation will be done. So now we did, right? Now we'll see it will applicable or not, we'll see that. Okay, now I created rule and I imported and exported also we can do. Now what we can do means we can create new script, it will applicable in or not, we can check new script web HTTP HTML. Okay, so now click on record button. So here recording options is important. So here we are doing for the rules means we can rule select this one and okay, this is the selected or not, you need to check. Okay, this is fine. Now it is everything is fine. Then you can start recording. I think I'm not started server. I will start server. Okay, now start recording. And after that, give for the transaction names. So just I'm recording the script. Okay, and after that you can end the transaction and do for the next transaction find flight. Now we can give further details. So now we'll observe it is done or not. Supplied or not. Why it is not done? Okay, I think we are not done for this. The slashes we are not given, right? That is also wrong. We need to give for slashes also. Okay. After click on OK, then you can record is done completed. We are able to automatic correlation is happen for how is happening for here, right? Design studio, once we can click on it is automatic is generating, right? Same way it will done from here also. So just we can click right. So how it is generated now, right? Once you created rule also it will created like this, but you will get for the comment correlation comment created rule and original value you will get, and function will be this is the way it is generated based on your selected boundary based or regular expression. Based on that it will function will be generated here. So here one thing is important thing, the recording options you can create for the how many you want values you can create. You can create for the any, for example you want again one more rule in here only, you can click on new rule and give it as a for example depatch, can create depatch, and after that you want for the another one rule you can click on here and give for the arrive, and after that you want one more flight, outbound flight. Okay, so we need to create like this, and this will be can import for the anyone is possible. Okay, so this is the way we can create for the rule. So this is our auto correlation this will be everyone will be applicable, means it is accepted for the companies also, because we are creating rule and we are applying for the correlation point of view. But this auto correlation rule is not accept maximum companies. Maximum we can do for the manual correlation only. Okay, so anyone any doubt? Hello, sorry. Vimala, sorry.
Anna, for outbound value, I got in header response. I got in header.
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 No, that is
Normally,
also in body only, right?
but when I was doing it showed there in header. I thought of showing
Share your
yesterday.
screen and show me.
Yeah, I'll show. Here substitution parameter outbound flight core equal means that means it's correlated, right?
Yeah, it's correlated.
Okay. And one more thing, Anna, if I give save length equal to 3 and save offset equal to 3, if for example Los Angeles there means save length LOS it will come. For
Yes.
save offset, it's space also considered as a character.
Yes, yes. Space also is considered space. If you have double colon, any special character also is considered as a character one.
Yeah, for me AN came means space and AN 3 characters.
Yes, yes. Space also it will take.
Okay.
We can use underscore instead
Yeah,
of.
underscore also it will underscore or
Yeah.
special character spaces also is calculated.
Okay.
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 Okay. Then stop your sharing.
Yeah.
I have a doubt.
Yeah, hello. Yeah, Anisha.
Sir, why we have to select that boundary based type only?
Which type?
Boundary based regular expression.
Yeah, boundary based means you have the boundaries, then you can go with the boundary based. Sometimes what will happen means you don't have for the RB also. Left boundary, right boundary you don't have. Then you can go with the like regular expression. Maybe the dynamic value contains special characters. Special characters nothing but at the rate, percentage, and then underscore. This type of special characters will be there. So at that time you want to capture boundary based means we are unable to capture, because special character you want to capture means using for the regular expression we can capture is easy. So that is depends on the our requirement, we can do for the anything is fine. So if you have the boundaries, obviously you need to go to the boundary based only, because that is very easy and simple. Okay.
Okay.
Kiran, for today's session, I didn't understand what was the main objective for means
Yeah,
creating the
main
bond.
objective nothing but see we have the some application, one .NET application will be there. Okay. So what will happen means we have the minimum 30 to 40 dynamic values will be there.
Okay.
That is every time is repeating, and boundaries will be same for the every release.
Ha. Okay.
So I want to for the correlation manually means some manual effort will be need, right?
Yes, right.
To overcome the manual effort, we need to create the rule. and we need to apply that rule while during the script for during the recording only we need to apply that, and automatically it is handle that dynamic value correlation value automatically it is done. That is the main thing.
Okay. And suppose we are working with manual and we type control H, right, and replace. So instead of can we do that replace all, then it's same like auto which we have done today, right?
In manually.
In manually, suppose we replace all J session ID, okay?
Okay.
And today also we perform the same, but it was the auto correlation. So this both are same ways or different?
Yes, same ways only, no difference. So difference will be no, because you are doing only correlation only. But way of thinking what you are doing means when you are recording, right? Recording is completed, you can stop means automatically what are the rules you are created, what are the rules you are selected, Lord, automatically it will handle the dynamic value. So no need to write any function, no need to replace also. Everything is automatically happen.
So while regression testing, this will be good for use.
Not it's kind of regression only, but we can call it as a like for example I told right we have the .NET application 100
Ah,
of 100 correlation values will be there,
mm,
but the boundaries will be same for every release.
okay, okay. Yes, got it. Yes,
Maybe yeah, same too you can do for the one more thing, you can import is possible, export also is possible. So
yes.
this file you want to import to the someone, sir, for example, you want to send to the Anusha or okay, Vimala. So you can import also possible. Maybe you want to export means you can do for the export also is possible.
Okay, yes. Means for export and dot .car.
Yes,
Uh,
COR. So
COR.
that is the correlation extension file is .cor. It will save with that name, and that file you can send to the your colleague, and they will be utilize this, and they will do for the scripting.
Yes, yes, got it.
Okay. And one more thing, and for example, in correlation, some questions, interview questions will be there. So when we are given right left boundary, right boundary, if you give left boundary, right boundary empty, so what will happen means it will capture for the entire response from the server. So I given parameter name some user role I given, and I'm giving for the left boundary empty, right boundary empty. Click on OK. So now you can observe I given left boundary empty, right boundary empty. So left boundary, right boundary, if you give empty, what will happen means it will capture for the entire response from the server. Okay, so this is the parameter name, right? So actually this parameter name, it will occupy only 256 bytes. It occupy only 256 bytes only. If you want more than that means we need to write for the one more function. Okay, that is we need to write for the top every time. Okay, what is that function means webset max stm param length function. So you can give for the number of bytes, actually 250 bytes, so you can give for the 1024.
Yesterday I was facing this issue. So
Yeah, see now you got website max stm param length and we are given for this. So if you declare this, so if you given for the mtr for particular this variable, this response contain more than 256 bytes, so automatically it will handle that. Okay.
okay. But yesterday we added 999, right? Integer number.
Yeah, we can give anything is fine. Just I given for the 1024 bytes only. If you give anything is fine. So now we'll do one thing, and so if you want comment also I am telling. So give for the slash and star, and after that again you can give the star, and so we'll give for the like this, And after that, now we'll execute and we'll see the once we given a left boundary, right boundary, what will happen we can observe. So this all will be inter questions. We'll give for the left boundary, right boundary, what will happen. It will capture the entire response from the server and same to the. So once we are capturing entire response, then what will happen? It is more than 256 bytes. Then it is throw an error, no match found error, requested parameter, the length is more than 256 bytes. So you will get that type of error. So then we need to write for the which function. So website max HTML length function. Then we can observe in the output window what is captured. I think this will be not there. Logs. Now we can observe here. See, user is equal. This is the correlation we did. See, entire response is captured from the server. Means server, what is the response? It will be there. Entire thing it is captured up to this. So this all everything is captured from the server response. Got it? See, everything is captured. User is equal, saving parameter, everything is captured. So maybe if you give left boundary, right boundary empty, then it is captured for the entire response from the server. Maybe we are given proper left boundary, right boundary also, you are getting for the this kind of error like no match found error and request parameters. It is crossing more than 256 bits. Please write max system permanent function. Then we need to write for this function above and you need to give for the number of bytes. If you give for the this is also fine, 9 5s or 6 or 9s also you can give for, that is also fine. You can give for the maximum, then no need to change for the every time. Okay, so after that you can execute, then your script will be pass, because what happens, this is the response, this response more than 256 bytes, then you will get for the that kind of error. It's clear?
Yes. So in real-time example, do we use this LBRB as a blank?
Yeah, sometimes, for example, you are unable to finding for the dynamic value left boundary, right boundary. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay, you can capture from the entire response. There, your dynamic value will be there, not there. You can check, and if it is there, you can take for the left boundary, right boundary of that, and you can place it here. So
But
just that is our point of only. Okay, just as a performance scripting point of only our technique. That's it.
and as a standard script part, do we need to always set HTML parameter length at the top?
Yes, yes. That is every time that is a mandatory thing. You are doing means definitely we need to keep this function and you need to assign for the number of bytes.
Okay.
Okay, then it's fine, right? Now we'll move to the next question.
If LBRB is there also, if you choose, if you put this parameter,
Yes,
it will
yes,
throw
obviously
any
you
error.
can put if you LBRB is there also. So this is just example only. If you it is there also, for example, this response user section response contains more than 256 bytes. Then we need to write for the website max HTML param function.
Yesterday I was facing this issue.
Yeah, we'll get that function error, because if it is more than 256 bytes, the response content, if it is more than 256 bytes, definitely you will get for this kind of error.
How to check the size of that particular response? Any option we have?
No, we don't have any option. That is the
It will
default.
come. Yeah, it will come in output, right? Then we have to write this.
No, we need to, here only we need to write. We don't have any changes. Okay, we need to write
No.
for the website max param length function and we need to assign for this. Okay.
From error only we can identify it's more
Yeah.
than 256.
Yes, yes. In
Yeah.
error only we are able to see that.
That's what I meant.
So when you are doing for the scripting, right, for anything, okay, real time or anywhere, so you need to good manner as a scripting. You need to starting itself. You need to write this function and you need to give for the number of bytes. So you didn't get this kind of error. Okay. So now one more interview question. My left boundary, right boundary keep on changing. Then what is your approach? Anyone guess? My left boundary, right boundary also keep on changing. So for example, this is the boundary, right? So this is and this is every time is also changing. So dynamic will changing, then we are handling correlation and that is fine. But boundaries also changing. Then what is our approach?
Regular
So
expression.
interview question. Sorry?
Regular expression extractor.
Yes, we can use for the regular expression extractor also. That is a one thing. Okay. And one more thing. So for example, here some one I there and second time what will happen is 2 I. So third time means like this it's changing. This is the boundary assume. So like this is changing. So means only one character is changing. So one numeric digit only it's changing. If it is changing digits, then what we need to write means, for example, it is a LB only. You can give for the LB slash IC ignore case condition equal, and for example, we are writing H and where it is changing. So what is the value changing? Digit changing, right? In that place, we need to give for the as symbol, and you can give for the next character will be same.
So first of all, we have to record to script, compare it, and check what is the changing in it.
Yes, yes, yes. What is if it is a boundary is also changing or not? You need to observe.
Okay. Hmm.
So if the boundary is also changing, you will get for the obviously your script will fail, right?
Yes,
So
yes, it will affect.
yes, so that is why using this as symbol. If it is a digit changing means you need to give for the as symbol. Sometimes what will happen is the length is static, right? For example, length three characters only. But sometimes what will happen here 2, 3 it will come. Here will be some different length and here will be some different length. So this kind of thing will happen. So how do we can capture means same digit only, but this is the maybe without three character means we can give for the like pass for the same and we need to give for the save length is equal 3 also we can capture, right? If it is length is static, then we can give for the save length is equal 3. Then if it is anything is changing, we can capture, right?
So how to type hash then?
So no need to write. For example, starting we did, right?
Huh. So
So now it
no,
is
no.
like
Uh,
this will be there. Okay. Now assume so length is static. Boundary length will be static. Every time is length is static. So you can
okay.
do same way. Whatever maybe you can give this like this you can give and you can give for the save length is equal to 3 year given. So then what will happen? If it is length is static, then it is capture save length. Maybe its length is not static. It will capture. No, right? So,
No.
and the same to sometimes what will happen like sometimes, for example, here will be t is come, here will be some alphanumeric also it's changing like this. Assume, okay, and sometimes, okay, like this it is coming, okay. Then now it is what will happening. It is a digit changing, and as a means alphanumeric also it's changing. So if it is alphanumeric changing in that place, you need to give for the what symbol we need to give means cap symbol we need to give. Alphanumeric changing we need to give for the cap symbol. So this is the very interview question only. So if your left boundary, right boundary is keep on changing, what is your approach? Then we need to give the answer. If it is a boundaries will be static, then we can use for the save length we can capture. If it is boundaries is not static, then we can use for the flag system. Like it's a digit changing means we need to give for the hash symbol. If it is alphanumeric changing means we need to give for the cap symbol. It's clear?
Okay. So at initial stage, it was like parameter. Yeah, sorry,
Yes.
pyramid. H1 IT, then 4. Then it's getting increasing. Means
Yes.
on each time it's getting increasing. What will be the
Yes.
resolution for that purpose?
Yeah, it's increasing. Then we can use for the like where it is like for example here you can observe it is increasing from the like this and again like this and here will be different, right? So you need take for the first one and apply for the alphanumeric character. Like it's changing means you can give for the cap symbol. Then if it is a change for the character, how many number of characters changing also it will capture using for the flag system. We can call it as a hash digits and alphanumeric. We can call it as a flag system. Okay. I think you can observe here also when we are creating rule, right? Here it is asked for that symbol also it is asked. So you can observe use match cases. Means if it is anything digit changing means here you can creating for the auto rule we can do for the automatically also is possible here.
Yes, but here we don't have that upward symbol,
Cap.
Yeah, yeah. So
cap
if it
symbol.
is the change only we need to do. If not, then no need. Okay. So next question. All interview questions only I am explaining. Okay. My correlation function is failing. What is the problem? What are the problems? Anyone guess?
First
Correlation
will
is
be clear.
failing. Sorry.
LBRB may be wrong.
Yes. LBRB first right. LB or RB wrong. Then next.
Length of the
Hmm?
length means 256 bytes, I think.
Okay, that is also one reason. Okay. Parameter parameter length
Syntax errors.
more than 256 bytes. Okay, that is also we can consider syntax error. Syntax again,
Missing substitution.
maybe function mismatch, right? Function place. Function you need to write for the some t2 but you written for the t1 or t3, so that is also right. Any other thing?
Same which we discussed now, dynamic LBR.
Yeah, okay, that's it. That's it, or we have anything? So means your correlation is failing or you are unable to capturing the dynamic value. What things will be wrong means we need to give for these steps. Like maybe LBRB wrong, maybe parameter length is more than 256 bytes, maybe syntax error, maybe correlation function we are replacing for the wrong place, and dynamic boundaries also we can consider. So this is the answer. It's clear? Then one more thing, your left boundary, right boundary is not presenting in the reply response. Then what is your approach? Your left boundary, right boundary, actually you have dynamic value. You are searching from the code generation or snapshot to whatever maybe. So you are searching, but you are unable to finding the that. Then what is your approach?
Regular expression extracted dot plus question mark.
Maybe we don't have boundaries also, right?
Hmm.
So we don't have boundaries also. Only we are seeing for the empty. Like for example, we'll go here, and I'm seeing only for like this some value. So I don't have any boundaries. So I check for the ways like body. I check. Okay, I don't have anything, and I check for the headers. Headers also unable to find, and I check for the cookies. Cookies also I didn't identify anything, but I want to capture this. If I didn't capture, obviously my script will be fail. What we can do? So this kind of situation will happen. Then no worry about that. So our side will be no mistake. So directly we need to spoke with our dev team. Okay, I want to handle this dynamic value, but in my script, I identified there is no boundaries. I identified the body, header, cookies, and everywhere I identified, but I am unable to find it. Could you please help me? Then he will be work on that. Maybe somewhere he can click. Then he will be okay. It will be there somewhere. He will explain. Maybe he's put for the header or cookies or someplace. It will be there. He will show. Maybe he also not done. Then he will create for the boundaries as per his code, and we can do for the again record and again we can do. So this is also one of the interview question. Your left boundary not present in the request and response, then what is your approach? We need to speak with the doubt team and we need to clear our doubts. Clear?
Yes. So mean while
Maybe
searching the
okay, that
dynamic
is
value.
fine. This is the like this will be it's fine. Maybe what will happen means actually you are seeing for the uh, some token value something you are seeing for here, and something you are seeing for the some this is the like this is not dynamic value consume. Okay, we'll give for the so you are seeing like this. Actually we know, right? So actually boundary means for this left text we need to take for the right text, but we don't have anything for here. So these kind of things also sometimes happen. So means some this is a we don't know what is this value, user section value or token value, section id we don't know, but we want to capture this. Means what we need to do means we need to take for the any of the text of the above dynamic value, above line or above page, you can take for the any static text and pass it as a lb, and take for the right boundary in below line any right text, nothing but any static text in the next line. So this is the way also we can capture. So this is the two ways question. Maybe if you have the dynamic value, if you don't have, we need to spoke with the dev team, that's fine. Okay, so last few days back, one of my friend is called, and I am unable to finding the dynamic value. He told. So I told for the I given. So okay, you check for the any like body header everything you check. Means he told body only I check, but I didn't find. So you can check for the header cookies and everything I asked, but he checked for the everything everywhere, but I am unable to finding. Then you need to spoke with the dev team only. Then he spoke with the dev team, and what will happen is some third party application there is involving, so that is why he is unable to capturing that. So that will be is working with the our doubt team and is resolved for this issue. So means if it is don't in my our hand, then we need to spoke with our team, doubt team only, development team. Okay, so any
Yes.
doubt?
So Kiran, at initial session, you said we have to press Control Home and always we have to pick the response LBR,
Control.
right? Means, for example, in output window, we have to always press Control Home and take the
Yes,
left one of first response only.
first occurrence.
Huh. So if in first occurrence it's missing, then we have to approach for the headers.
Yes, we need to approach with the headers. And if it is first occurrence, if not there also, you can check for the second occurrence also. For example, we can observe here, we have the dynamic value, right? Where is the dynamic value?
Session ID we have.
Session ID I copied right somewhere. Yeah, this is no. Somewhere I copied. Okay, I think above is there. Yeah. Now we can observe.
Yeah, 3
We
to
can
4.
copy this. Here come to the script and Control F and give that. And here match case is there, right? You can select for the snapshot and find all. The string was not found. Okay.
Because we have already done that.
We are already done, right? Okay, no worry about that. Okay, we'll auto correlation we did, right? You can undo now.
In design studio also we can't see that particular
Yeah, we can see.
thing in detail tab. We can.
1 minute. Yeah, hello. Now it will be there. You can undo and now we'll check that dynamic value. Snapshot and find all. So now you can observe we have find all, and here you can observe. So we have the record response will be there, and record response body text will be there, and record and request will be there. Record request body will be there. So we need to always we can take from the what?
Response 1, record 1.
Yes. So that is why this is the our first occurrence. So based on that you can observe it will highlighted for the function also where to write also you need to highlight it. This is the ways also we can do for the correlation.
Okay. So here only we have cookies as well.
Yeah, here will be cookies and body and everything will be there.
Okay.
So here we can find for the boundaries also we can find here also. In this particular page you can find for the this response also you need to find for the boundaries also. This section is equal. It is highlighted also.
Yes, got it.
You click this, it is highlighted there also. You can observe. See. So function you need to write here and boundaries is this. Just you need to take for this is the boundaries up to this, and now no need to go to the notepad and everything no need to do now. So everything you can do for the like this you can do. Like if you want write for the function here it is showing right. You need to give for the like this and now you can write for the function here. This is the easy way. So once you are good for the correlation, this is the way you need to practice. Then no need to go to the notepad and these things. And maybe SM2, someone will be see means okay, he is took from this is the dynamic value, this is the boundaries. Okay, someone will be also easy to understand.
Yes, this practice is good.
Okay.
Comment later.
So starting only I told you guys will confuse. That is why I'm explaining for the everything is a shortcut and everything from now. Okay.
Yes.
So now it is everything will be there, right? No need to write function also. You can go to the here and go to the step toolbox, and which function you want you can write here, and you can click on that and give for the name, and pass for this values also we have, right? You can call, I think you need to copy paste it and click on OK, and then automatically it is generated, right? Done. Correlation means we need to some manual effort we need to reduce, means we can do for this kind of things. Got it?
Yes, yes.
So almost with interview questions also I completed for the correlation concept. Okay. So you guys will be practice well. So I told, right, every time I am telling what means our major job will be correlation only, because in only one script maybe we have the 200 or 300 correlation values, so will be there. So major job will be this is only if you done correlation, right, your script almost is 60% is completed, because parameterization is a very simple concept, just we can do for the username password is that is enough, because major thing will be that only, right? Unique point of view. So main thing is your job will be correlation. If you done this properly, is done your script, then almost is completed for 70%. Okay.
And pacing also we perform in Vusion only.
Pacing, no, pacing we can do for the execution time, because pacing, but what is the pacing? This is a delay between the iteration to iteration. Okay, we'll discuss that, okay, later, no problem, no worry. So anyone any doubt, and we can go to close.
Yeah. What is the flow of load runner means? First of all, what run transaction pacing? What is the flow of load runner?
Load runner means like in Vusion, right? You can record the script. Proper script means you need to record the script with a transaction. Like transaction, why we are giving means we want to give for the capture for the particular transaction response time. We need to giving for the transaction. The like when you are recording the script, right? After recording, you are able to sync for the think time also. You can observe in between the transactions and actions, we are able to see for the think time also. See, LR think time. So what is this think time? Nothing but it's a delay between the action to action. Like you are click on flights and after that find flight, in between we are some delay is happening. So that is delay, we can call it as a think time. And pacing, nothing but see this entire business flow will be there up to sign off. So after that, when you are executing, right, for example, you are executing 100 times. So immediately after sign off is completed, immediately login is happen, means what will happen means there is no breathing for your application. So that is why after sign off we need to give for the some pacing. So pacing means it's a delay between the iteration to iteration. We have the here option will be there. You can give for the pacing and here fixed pacing. So each business flow, like one iteration, how much delay you want? 60 seconds. Means one means entire business flow is up to sign off is completed. After that, it will wait for the 60 seconds. And after that, again it is a login, and again you can do for the flight booking, again sign off, again it will wait for the 60 seconds. Because we need to give for the some breathing to the application also. Okay.
And Webrick find function is still pending, right? Or we are?
Yeah, we have the still pending. We have the web break find will be there, and as same to the image checkpoint also will be there. Tomorrow we'll do for that only. Okay.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
So thank you for joining. We'll meet for the tomorrow same time and we continue. And you guys will be continue your practice. Okay.
Hey, wait.
So Darshan, you
Anna,
can practice.
for ordinal equal to all, you got Frankfurt, Los Angeles, you got till 11 every city, right? But I am not getting like that. Ordinal equal to all means I am getting some other.
What you are getting?
I'll send in WhatsApp, Anna. Can you reply?
Okay.
Means how we are getting ordinal equal to all means how we are getting all the arrive city, departure city.
Yeah, we are giving right in the parameter in the web break separation. We are
Okay,
writing for the
complex pair.
argument. Ordinal is equal to all.
Okay.
You need to give for that. Ordinal is equal to all. You can give. Then you can capture all values.
But for me, only two countries only coming. That means
Then
I
you can
gave
change for the
only.
boundaries. We have two ways boundaries will be there, right? You can take the second boundary.
Where that is? I didn't get.
No, you can go here. So
Delivery date, I think.
Yaku, what?
Ordinary.
like you were saying here, right? In output in code generation, you are seeing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now you can observe here will be Denver 2 will be there. If you
Yeah.
take this, maybe you will capture 2. Maybe you can take this Denver as a dynamic value. You can take for the this is the left text, this is the right text.
Yeah.
You can try this and you give the ordinal is equal to all. Then you can capture all values.
Why it's not coming for before that? Before
Yeah, that is the depends on the boundaries.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is the depends on the boundaries.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. You in the.
Okay. Thank you. Bye everyone.
Bye.